1990, we set up what was at that time called a liaison office. In the mid-90s, the economy in India began to open up. We also realized that working as a liaison office had too many constraints. So we decided that we would set up an Indian subsidiary of Nordson. So the story is like this, that if you look at the 7 billion people that inhabit this planet Earth today, so 6 out of 7 billion people live in what's called less developed economies. Now, on the one hand, growth rates are slowing down in the developed world. On the other hand, perhaps 70% or more of the world's population are non-consumers of our customers' products. And our customers who manufacture consumer durables, consumer non-durables, and so on, they see this as an opportunity that cannot be missed. So over the next 20 years, I expect that a big part of the growth in the global economy is going to be driven by growth in developing economies. And if we are to capitalize on these opportunities that will unfold over the next 20 years, the seeds of that growth have to be sown today. So it's a very, very big opportunity, and this is what justifies our presence over here. In almost every market where we operate, we are the dominant player. I would argue that there are 3 things that Nordson does remarkably well. The first is that we deliver robust, reliable, and tiered technologies that have their roots in what our founding fathers have done in the US. The second thing we do remarkably well is that we innovatively apply these technologies to local needs. The third thing that we do well, I think, is to very competently support customers in the local environment. Now, one of the things that we have tried to do in India is that within the bounds of ethical conduct, we will do anything that is required to get business. We have a bunch of design engineers in Nordson in India. We have a team of electronics engineers over here. We design our own products. We build our own products. We will be innovative. We will build things. We will design things ourselves and so on. So as a result of that, what we have done in India is that we have created a basket of products, and these have been very successful, not just in India, but in other parts of the world as well. So there is a whole lot of cooperation that goes across the continents, and being a part of this large multinational company helps everybody. My own belief has been that if you want to be successful in Nordson, you need 3 things. The first is intelligence. The second is what I call industry, the capability to look at every aspect of the work that you have to do, to innovate, to extend yourself, and so on. The third is probably the most important, and that is integrity. I mean the integrity that surrounds your willingness to do the right thing, unsupervised. You need to do that which your conscience tells you is in the best interest of Nordson's stakeholders. There are opportunities for all of us as members of a responsible company living in a difficult world to be able to extend ourselves a little bit more and do something more for our less advantaged brethren. Through the Nord Corporation Foundation, we fund certain charitable initiatives in India. 2 things we have been doing. One is we have been funding a school that caters to disadvantaged children. So children with cerebral palsy and stuff like that. The other thing that we have been doing, we have been giving scholarships to women students in one of the leading colleges over here based on merit and means. So if you are a woman student who is bright but do not have the financial means to be able to continue an undergraduate education, then we might be able to offer you a scholarship. And we have funded perhaps about 40 young ladies, young women, to go through college. And I think that there are a lot of people in Nordson, starting from our founding fathers, who have showed again and again that we care.